The African American and African Studies Community Extension Center is the outreach arm of the Department of African American and African Studies here at The Ohio State University. The Department of African American and African Studies Community Extension Center offers a range of programs and activities, including the Math Science Program, which was established in 2003 in partnership with the OSU Medical Center. During the academic year, students in grades 4 through 12 are engaged in hands-on activities and learn about the world and wonders of math and science. The purpose of the program is threefold: to build in students a competency in math and science, to expose them to math and science-related careers, and to increase the number of students of color majoring in the math and sciences, thereby increasing the pool from which employers in math and science-related careers draw. The Summer Residential Program, now in its 8th year, is designed to provide students with both an appreciation for and an understanding of African American and African cultural and historical study, and an opportunity to develop familiarity and proficiency in the use of computer technology to access information and create knowledge. The Ray Miller Institute for Change and Leadership is a 10-week course that is open to the public that trains fellows in various areas of leadership. Topics range from ethics and leadership to effective communication. The Institute features an array of accomplished speakers from The Ohio State University, as well as prominent leaders from the Columbus community at large. The African Affairs Symposium is a one-day conference that brings together members of the African American and African communities to partake in a symposium organized around a particular theme. This event features scholars from around the country. This one-day event is a great opportunity for members of varying communities to fellowship and engage in intellectual discourse regarding matters related to the African continent. The Black Veterans Day Salute. On this day, we publicly recognize the contributions made by African American men and women to various branches of the military. Beginning in 2006, this event has honored African American servicemen and women whose contributions and sacrifices have enabled Americans to enjoy the rights, freedoms, and securities that are so often taken for granted. The Summer Enrichment Program is a non-residential program that targets 9th and 10th graders. Ultimately, the purpose of this program is to help improve students' reading and writing skills. Our computer literacy courses are offered during the autumn, winter, spring, and summer quarters. Our courses are geared towards senior citizens, people ages 55 and up. They're scheduled during the day as well as the evening. Some of the courses include Introduction to the Personal Computer, Internet and Email, and Desktop Publishing. Additional introductory and intermediate courses are made available for Microsoft Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and the like. The History of Black Columbus Conference. The purpose of this conference is to bring the community together to celebrate the rich history of African descendant peoples in the city of Columbus, and to increase awareness regarding the significant contribution African descendant peoples have made in all areas of city life. We also have a lecture series. Quarterly presentations are given by OSU faculty, students, and/or community members about topics that appeal to members of the Near East Side community. The Black History Month documentary forum is an opportunity to examine the lives of some of the most significant African descendant leaders in the history of Western civilization. This year we featured Ida B. Wells Barnett, Nat Turner, Paul Robeson, and John Dubé. Enemies of the State offers an intimate setting in which members of the Ohio State University community and the larger Columbus community have the opportunity to talk with some of the country's most notorious activists, people to whom society owes a debt of gratitude, as they were men and women who dedicated themselves to pressuring America to live up to its highest ideals as expressed in such sacrosanct documents as the Declaration of Independence, U.S. Constitution, and Bill of Rights. In June 2010, Enemies of the State featured members of the Young Lords, founder Jose Cha-Cha Jimenez, and Minister of Defense Omar Lopez. Enemies of the State is a rare opportunity to meet and interact with some of the country's most patriotic Americans. As a public land-grant institution, The Ohio State University recognizes its legal and moral obligation to help improve the quality of life of Ohioans and to address some of the most pressing issues confronting its citizens through research, teaching, and service. With this purpose in mind, the primary mission of the Department of African American and African Studies Community Extension Center is to enhance community access to the university's resources and thus build relationships between the university and Columbus's many Black communities. What is my vision for the Community Extension Center? My hope is that the CEC will play an integral role in the revitalization of this area by providing educational opportunities that enhance the life chances of those who live, work, and play in this historic Black community.